Hello, who are you?
I'm Mattia, and I guess the best way to describe myself is like I'm a builder because I've been doing a lot of projects first in the Web3 space, now also very interested into AI. I've done so many hackathons. Some people call me a serial hacker, especially the last year. Like you could find me like basically every Web3 hackathon out there. And yeah, I just love to build stuff, love to build startups. I actually just launched new project recently that is taking most of my energy. Basically a visual builder for developers that allows you to build websites, especially front-end interfaces fast. You may know Framer or Webflow, something like that, but build with developers in mind, so using their mental models and also allow you to export the code.
You left Web3. Do you feel like cheating on Web3?
Maybe yes. I just like to follow whatever is more interesting to me at the moment, where I see the more. I'm just generally very, very curious about new technologies. I initially got into Web3 because I was like, oh, this is very new. I like it a lot. I want to explore this more. And AI was very cool as well. So I was like, oh, I'll try to play around with AI as well. At the moment, AI kind of is more interesting to me. Web3 is it's still there. I don't think I fully betrayed it yet, because otherwise I wouldn't be here, I think.
What is one thing that Web3 taught you that you are reusing in this new project, which is on AI?
I find it a very tough question because I feel like Web3 is just a whole new mental model when it comes to building startups. I just learned that I love doing traditional business models where you just charge people for money, monthly fees, like a SaaS. I don't know, I just really like that more than in Web3 I see everyone going after grants and stuff like that, which is cool, but it's just a different business model. So I don't know. I learned more about that I like doing more traditional business models type of thing, which may be boring for some people, but hey, it's fine for me. Generally Web3 was the first time I just dived into something super new, ecosystem. So I guess exploring a new ecosystem generally teaches you a lot how to stay up to date with things. What I feel is in Web3 and in AI as well, there's so many new things getting released super often, new updates, and you gotta be good at filtering what's worth your time and what's not. Okay. And I feel that is something in AI now I see the same.
Are you gonna be in this one, It's Global, in ETCC?
Hell yeah, it's the big return, because last year for me was a hackathon basically every month almost, but then I got kind of tired a little bit of traveling too much, so a break for 6 months, and now I'm after 6 months coming back to do a hackathon. So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Why do you like doing hackathons?
Because I meet all my friends. Everyone is kind of around at these events. You see the same people all the time, so it's cool. Just meet everyone. But then yeah, a lot of reasons. Doing them more and more often, I'm just starting to do them for fun and for hanging out with friends. At the beginning it was a lot more for challenging myself, just learning something new in 24 hours. And I'm not gonna lie, for money as well. But basically I've been doing hackathons I started kind of 1.5 years ago, and I did 1 year super hardcore, and that's it.
How did you get new ideas for projects you do at hackathons?
What I do is try to look at the bounties and try to come up with interesting intersections, maybe protocols that it's not obvious that they can go together, but if you think about a specific use case, they can actually complement each other.
If you can choose one famous influential person in Web3 as a teammate in your hackathon team, who would he or she be?
Damn, hacking with my friends. I don't know, I had a lot of fun hacking with Limone, Barca. That was great. We even live streamed the hackathons. We did this little experiment. So yeah, he's always a great teammate. Today I'm very excited to hack. This weekend with my friend Ahmed.
Do you think AI and Web3 are really that pluggable as they say?
I feel it's always a compromise, because on paper, yes, having decentralized AI would be amazing. But that also has so many implications of performance, ease of integration and stuff like that. It sometimes ends up slowing you down. But in the long term, I think it can be actually great. The boom of AI could actually bring even more value to Web3. For example, one thing with AI is having a lot of deepfakes, fake information and stuff like that. So Web3 can help with that a lot, with all the cryptography, security, all that stuff that AI is basically making emerge as problem.
How many hours can you code without taking breaks?
The most that I've done, which was like in a hackathon, 24, I don't know, something like that. That was when I was hacking solo, and like I had so much stuff to do, and I'm pretty sure I hacked from 8 a.m. in the morning to the morning the next day. So maybe a little bit less than.
Did you ever take drugs at an hackathon?
No. I don't do drugs in general, actually. So
Most undeserved hackathon prize.
So once I built this thing, it actually was like some AI and Web3 project, and I think it didn't make sense at all, to be honest. Mainly, I built it because I was talking with my brother, and my brother is like, he's not a developer, so he was very new to, it was even his first hackathon, so we wanted just to do something very easy, very, kind of fun, sort of like decentralized storage for prompts. I don't know, I think it didn't make sense, but we still won like 3 bounties or something like that. So yeah, I think that's the most undeserved one. Yeah.
Does your family understand your job?
They understand what I do. Obviously, if I try to explain the projects that I'm working on, sometimes it gets too technical and they don't really understand how to. My father, he's also into computer science, so he understands, especially when I was doing more like Web3 stuff, hackathons all around. What they didn't understand is how I could make money with that. Why? Who is paying you? Why? In what currency / form of decentralized money? They wouldn't understand that.
Do you have any advice for anyone that want to start a career as a founder?
Just go for it. Something that helped me a lot is doing this program called Build Space. So I really truly recommend it. It's great. What this program taught me was basically to put myself out there, share everything that I do, basically talk to people about what I'm doing super early stage, beginning since day 0 almost, to just talk about what I do, show it to people, get feedback super early, and from there build on. So I guess that's number 1 advice for beginners, I guess. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for this.